Hail and well met friends! Andang here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we were getting ready to talk to Kennedith and tell him about all the things we learned.
Nar's knowledge must remain unsolved for a time yet.
You have spoken with the dwarf Nar again? To no avail. I see. Will he not tell us how he knows the words of Elrond? Will he not tell us how he knows of the paths of the dead? It seems this mystery must remain unsolved for a time. Kennedith sighs, thinking. Do you know the story of the Oathbreakers and the paths of the dead? Perhaps a recounting of that tale is in order, and you will be more familiar with the puzzle set before us. Do you wish to hear it?
I will
Of
tell you
course.
the tale of the Oathbreakers and the paths of the dead.
What kind of a crazy person would I not be if I don't want to do a session play? After the destruction of Numenor in the Second Age, Elendil and his sons came to Middle-earth and knew they had to start anew or perish. And so the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor were founded. Arnor in the north and Gondor in the south. At the hill of Eric, in the kingdom of Gondor, Isildur set a great black stone that was brought out of Numenor before its downfall. It is said the stone stands there still, unchanged, even as it was in the later years of the Second Age. That is where and when our story begins. Kennedith desires to tell you the story of the Oathbreakers and the paths of the dead, a story that has its beginning in the closing years of the Second Age of Middle-earth. Alright, session play, here we come. I love this instance. It is definitely one of the better session plays, in my opinion, just because Gondor. And also, this is a really epic moment.
In the Second Age of Middle-earth, Isildur called the men of the mountains to the hill of Eric to discuss their loyalties.
Oh, leave session. I was wondering what that other option was. Alright, buddy. Let's talk. This is the place, Larvund, the hill of Eric. You stayed behind at the encampment when our lord was last here, but I was in the party that wrested the stone onto the summit. Several days of toil, true, but I can think of no better way to mark the escape of Numenor's sons from the deluge. Seeing the forest we came through from this height gives me a greater appreciation for its beauty, and I forgive its branches that the many scratches were sustained. This new kingdom of Gondor is a beautiful land indeed. May it stand evermore. This way, Elrond. Isildur has gone ahead, and we must not let our lord wait on our arrival. To the summit, Elrond.
The kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor were still in their infancy. Isildur knew he would need allies if Gondor was to flourish.
There were people in this land before... Ah, goodness. There we go. Alright, where were we? There are people in this land before we escape to the shores. Isildur wishes to gain their trust and loyalty. Hail, Lochod! Long may Gondor thrive! Long may it thrive! Alright. There he is, Elrond. Speak with him while I catch my breath a moment. Isildur! Elrond, isn't it? Yes, I thought so. Isildur looks about expansively, admiring the view from the summit. This has been a year of toil, Elrond. But in moments like this, breathing the clean air and looking over the forests of this Middle-earth, I can almost believe that this is home.
Isildur called the men of the White Mountains to treat with him at Erech.
Do you think they will come, Arvund? We have peace for now, but if Sauron returns, we will need allies. We need the allegiance of men of the mountain. Will they grant it? Look for them from the north slope of the hill, Arvund. Okay.
At last they approached, a small group of men and their king.
Hello. You are the son of Erendir the Tall? You are the one called Isildur. I am Ryuk. I am the king of this mountain. Oh, I am. I am Ryuk, the king of the mountain. Why have you called us to this place? The kingdom of Gondor is young, but already you have a seen sign of its strength. From over the sea we have come, bringing with us majesty undreamed of in Middle-earth. We desire your friendship. Gondor can provide you with great stores of knowledge and power. Understand this, Isildur, son of Elindir. When my swordmen were young, traders told them tales of great land beyond the sea. Now the men of that place have sprung forth, as if from legend. They erect mighty towers and great cities. They perform wonders. I can no more prevent my men from revering yours than I could keep them, the sun, from rising. My lord Isildur does not ask for your reverence. He asks for you. Oh, my lord Isildur does not ask for your reverence. He asks for your sword arms. Be still, Occam. The forces of Sauron are scattered and leaderless, but it has been so before. Will you swear an oath to fight against him should he return? I will swear it on the very stone, this sign of the might of Numenor's sons.
It was done.
On this stone I swear that I and my people will stand with you and fight against Sauron, should he return. It was done. The allegiance of the men of the mountain was secured. King Ryuk has led us for these many years, and his word is hewn from stone like that of the mountain itself, with roots as deep. Let Sauron show himself again at his peril. He would dare it not, when confronted with we men of the mountain, and you, the son of Numenor, and now Gondor. There is a great deal we can learn from you, and from the kingdom of Gondor. We are now brothers, are we not? The bond of our oath will tie us together, and let our shared enemies tremble. Gondor and the mountain. At this moment, there are none in this land more proud than I, King Ryuk of the mountain. There is so much our people can learn from each other, and by sharing our strength, we shall be stronger for it. Your Lord Isildur was wise to reach out to us, and we are honored to have been called to this place. Should Sauron return, we will face our combined might and be fearful. What a day this has been, Ivan. We must learn from Isildur's example. Do not undervalue the worth of our alliances. It would be easy to look upon the wonders of Gondor, even this early in its life, and think we can conquer any enemy. But Sauron is conniving, and if he does somehow return, as Isildur fears, we will be glad for the strong warriors of the mountain.
The years passed, and the shadow grew again in Middle-earth. No word came from Garth Lothig, a fortress in Gondor.
Oh.
Isildur gathered a force of men to investigate.
That's probably not good. It's Shadow of Mordor all over again. For those of you that don't know, this is probably one of the events from Shadow of Mordor. Or at least close by it. And by that I mean nowhere near the time. Is that what I think it is? Mothond. Huh. Beria dear, that is terrible. Look what has happened to Garth Lothig. This is the reason we have such heard not from its defenders. They were slain, and the fort taken. How could such evil have come to Gondor without our knowledge? Isildur, what should we do? You know what we must do, Doorway. We will fight our way inside and reclaim this fort for Gondor. Aye, for Gondor. This is the work of orcs, Beredar. You and Doorway come with me. We will fight our way into the fort while the rest of our band approaches Garth Lothig from the flank. They will rue the day they spilled Gondorian blood on our soil. Beredar, Doorway, this way. You others circle the fort and approach from the flank. In case you didn't read the quest text, the orcs must have assembled these war machines in the shadow of the cliffs. The defenders sealed the doors and the orcs settled. But this was not a long siege. Prepare yourselves. Time for button mashing to commence. Sorry, Isildur, you are on your own. I'm helping Doorway. And I'm sure that there's probably another pronunciation, but who cares? His name is totally Doorway. Don't stand in him. Alright. Come here, orcs. This was much better. We had the same target. What does this do anyway? Restores 75% of maximum morale. That's quite the heal. Damage, stun, damage, damage. There we go. Awesome cloak, by the way. This way, while we still have a surprise on our side. Up the causeway, men. This is definitely a precursor of Gondor to come. We should have known the giant heads from that giant head over there. Oh my. This is awesome to return to. I honestly don't remember this being here. I wonder if they added this in. I doubt it, but who knows? I really don't remember this part though. At the very least, they might have updated it. Well, I guess I was playing on a lot lower graphics then too, so that's part of it. These orcs are different than those others we have seen this year, Baron Beriader. Something drives them. Alright. Oh, did he just one-shot him? Did I just one-shot him? Somebody one-shotted something. There we go. Whoa. That's a very dead Gondorian. They broke down the door. What sorrow has taken this place? We will scrub it from the walls and slay every orc. Yes, you're very heroic, Isildur. A troll! They have a cave troll. Alright. Isildur's out of power. Guess that's unfortunate. A king without his power. Hurry up and fall over, troll. Yeesh. The drums are getting louder. Ready yourselves, friends. A lot of orcs here. Doorway's almost without a power. Oh yeah, we're finishing off these orcs, no problem. Sometimes they put stuff in the bags. It's not very often. But nothing on here. I wish they did it more. Just little secret hidden stuff. Open all bags. That's from like the old UI, I'm pretty sure. The ranks thin. Press onward, soldiers of Gondor. Yeah. Alright. Whoa. This is a big courtyard. Can't even see the top of that. I'm guessing that's the lighthouse. No, that's just a wall. We have come too late to save these people, but we will make these orcs pay for every one. The deluge comes. Their waves will crash and die upon the rocks of Gondor. Right. He's heroic, I'll give him that. And he's got his power back. So, guess that speech did something. Alright. It's impossible not to flinch in LOTRO, because when you notice that you're in combat, you hunch. So it looks like you're flinching. Very intimidating to the enemy. Of course, the enemy does it too. Oh no, Isildur is stunned by a troll. Oh, hello, troll. I'm about to be stunned by a troll. You're really bad at this, troll. I mean, sure, you're stunned. Still really bad at this, though. What is that orc doing there? Okay. You just bang the other guy's foot. That's cool. Is he cutting off that guy's arm? That's certainly what it looks like he's doing. Oh hey, it's Isildur. You just ignore everybody. That's cool. It costs power. I don't want to use it just yet. Isildur could use a heal. There we go. Just 2 trolls and a marauder at 3. Now it's time to heal. Luckily this seems to be going fairly well. Come on. I'll pop this heal one more time just to be on the safe side. Keep damaging him down with me, Isildur. What I'd give for a health pot right now. Come on. Oh, great. We almost got Troll Man down. Once we do that, we're gonna go and save Doorway. Come on. There we go. Let's go save Doorway. Where's his mob? There it is. There you go, buddy. Here's hoping Doorway doesn't die. 'Cause that'd be bad. Or good. Depending on your point of view. Come on, Troll. We are victorious! If anything this day can be called a victory. Bender, look at that idol of the orcs have erected. Tell me that is not what it seems to be. It's just a statue of Sauron. That doesn't mean he's back.
It was the proof Isildur hoped not to find.
It's not proof.
Sauron had returned.
Sauron. You know what this means, Beriadar. It means that these orcs are not leaderless, but they were given a purpose by Sauron, their master.
And so Isildur summoned the men of the mountains to Erech to fulfill their oath.
Yep. Alright, well, I think that this is a good place to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the Epic Story. When we return, we will talk to Doorway and Hallway and all the other people of Gondor, and hopefully learn of what is to be done next. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of the Epic Story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.